Hi, it's Dr. Parikh. We're over the halfway point. Yay! I have a toddler, so there's a lot of yaying that happens, and now it's just kind of part of how I approach the world. It's probably always been part of how I approach the world. I'm a little bit of, I was never a cheerleader in like a formal sense, but I have that sort of, yay, we can do it cheerleader approach to life. So Module 5, again, same thing. I don't really have my plan yet at this moment. I've got the first 3 modules planned out, and I know a lot of what's happening in the later modules, but you'll have to look at the to-do list, the most updated version, to see what's here when you get here. We are finishing up the book, including the end has this kind of question and answer format that I think is new for this edition. I think that's the way they kind of added on to it. I haven't looked at the original, so I'm not sure what all they did. There's also, based on this question section, in the discussion board, I have, in the second week, I have a question about what's something that you're not fully convinced of. And it's okay if you have to dig a little bit for this. But I want you to come up with something that feels, even if you really liked the book and really agree with a lot of what they've said, there's got to be something that either you don't understand as well, or you feel like you can find a lot of exceptions to. So dig deep and put something in this one. And then this week, or this module also, you're going to be picking your second movie. A lot of my students, I mentioned this when I did the video for the second movie, or for the movie analysis papers, but a lot of my students thought that it might work well to do a more contained, like a movie, maybe an animated movie for the first one, and then dig into something a little deeper, like a live action movie, maybe a TV series that you're more familiar with. So it may be worth being a little more ambitious this time. It's also okay to not be. I don't have any requirements at this point about what you have to pick. I'm okay with you doing what's comfortable and interesting for you. I really care that you're interested in it, because if you're bored, I'm going to be bored. That's just how it is. If you worked alone for the first one, really consider reaching out and finding a group or a partner for this second one. I just think, again, I really believe in the collaborative nature of learning. Or if you worked in a group and you want to see what you can do on your own, that's great too. So this is the last week that we're talking specifically about the book, but concepts from the book are certainly going to be part of our conversations and our vocabulary moving forward. The last few weeks, I forgot to mention last time, I thought maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't have it anymore. Oh no, it's in the next week. So next, yes, Module 6, I'm going to ask you to tell me what else you would like to talk about for the last module. It doesn't give me a ton of lead time, but I want to make sure that you see everything we have so far, and then think about what's missing, what you want to know about. A lot of what I've put together, particularly for week 7, a lot of what you have so far are things that, but some of Module 6 too. I keep saying week 6 and week 7, but really it's modules because they're 2-week modules, yada yada. A lot of the things that I talk about here were inspired by my class last time. But each class is different, and there's all sorts of things we can talk about. So now that we've got these things covered, what's next on the list of things you would like to know about? Like I just realized, I don't really talk about violence or trauma in relationships. Because last time I had a guest speaker. I may think about that. But we're not in 6 yet, we're in 5. So we're wrapping up the book. We are chugging along, and you're thinking about your next big project for the semester. All right, thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.